Books for architects are one of the oldest ways building designers have gained inspiration and insight. They still are quite popular, and every year brings new and exciting titles for you to read. We believe that any architectural rendering company has to be aware of current trends in this sphere, and 3D artists and Archie CGI quite fond of all creative publications. Which is why this is not a list of classic masterpieces. We have compiled 10 most anticipated and interesting books for architects to read in 2018! Books for architects, Best of 2018 Number 1. Making Cities Smarter. Author, Martin Timothy Price, $35.00 Release date, 3/27/2018 Today, the vast majority of world's population lives in urban environments, and the logistics and infrastructure get smarter and smarter each year. Making Cities Smarter focuses on the ways people will interface with smart city facilities and how to combine physical and digital experiences. This book is a comprehensive prospect of new challenges for architects as well as an in-depth analysis of what citizens of future cities might face. Number 2. Cutting Mata Clark, The Architecture Project. Author, Mark Quigley Price, $45.00 Release date, 5/22/2018 Modern books for architects often recover events or designs that were forgotten by history. One such example is an architecture group show, organized by Gordon Mata Clark in March 1974. Despite a vocal discussion at the time, there is no documentation about it. Through interviews with participants, Cutting Mata Clark sheds light on an architecture seminars and their unique way of combining art and architecture. Number 3. Tour de Concrete Utopia, Architecture in Yugoslavia, 1948-1980 Authors, text by Vladimir Deskov, Anna Ivanovska-Deskova, Andra Hirscher, Jovan Ivanovsky, Jelika Jovanovi, Anna Katz, Tamara Bjazi, Klarin, Julia Kinchin, Remco Haas, Marta Vukoti, Lazar, Martina Malisi, Maro Yamerjulias, Arbor, Siddiqui, Lucas Scansi, Lucas Stanek, Matthew Wersnick, Mary Mazatri. Photographs by Valentin Jack Price, $65.00 Release date, 7/24/2018 Yugoslav architecture is not a very explored topic in books for architects, which is sad due to how interesting it is. Yugoslavia always adhered to modernism and exported its design ideas to Africa and Middle East. Even US have adopted many of its ideas. Find out unexplored things about the unique brand of Yugoslav socialism, international borrowings and influence of its unique architecture. Number 4. The Wirths Gardens Part 5. Author, Bertrand Lambert Price, $140.00 Release date, 02/27/2018 Belgium. The landscape geniuses Peter Wirths, Martin Wirths and Jacques Wirths have made a huge impact on garden architecture with their projects in Japan, Switzerland, Belgium, US, UK, Spain, Portugal, and France. The third installment of the Wirths Gardens presents new projects of this family business, complete with plans and descriptions. Number 5. Image Factories, Infographics 1920-1945, Fritz Kahn, Otto Neurath et al. Authors, Bernd Stiegler, Otto Neurath, Wilhelm Flusser Price, $35.00 Release date: 04/24/2018 Architecture books can present not only design ideas or used as a way to gain inspiration, but also give insight into psychology of potential clients and give advice on how to reach them. 20th century set the foundation for the informational oversaturation of modern media. The abundance of textual data needed new efficient ways of presenting it. Image Factories overviews how Austrian physician and illustrator Fritz Kahn and German philosopher Otto Neurath revolutionized presentation of information with infographics. Learn what tactics are most effective to convey ideas through visuals alone. Number 6. Design as an Attitude. Author, Alice Rawsthorne Price, $29.95 Release date, 06/26/2018 Design permeates every facet of our lives. London journalist and critic Alice Rawsthorne dedicated her book to being a field guide to modern design as a whole. It shows how effective certain elements of any design can be to vocalize authors' messages, how to pursue larger themes with subtlety. If your field of activity is architecture, this is certainly an educational and fascinating read. Number 7. Michael Webb, Two Journeys authors, text and artworks by Michael Webb, editing by Michael Sorkin, Mark Quigley price, $50.00 release date, 05/22/2018 Michael Webb, an artist, architect, founder of Archigram. Among all books for architects, Two Journeys is a perfect mix of food for thought, inspiration and serious theoretical study. Webb has expanded creative boundaries by exploring techniques like perspective projection. This publication is a perfect opportunity to find out his research of space, time and speed in art as well as how it translates into paper. Number 8, Landscape of Faith, Interventions Along the Mexican Pilgrimage Route authors, edited by Tatiana Bilbao, photographs by Iwan Vaughn. Price, $35.00 release date, 03/27/2018 Not too long ago, we have compiled a list of sources of inspiration for architects. Among the bestsellers of this year, Landscape of Faith is probably the only one which combines inspiration from nature and man-made buildings. As for the book itself, it is about a journey of pilgrimage on a trail that prides itself over various landmarks designed by renowned architects. Landscape of Faith capitalizes on austerity, sustainability and layers of meanings that can be attributed to designs. Number 9. The World Atlas of Art Nouveau Architecture authors, Ivan Bracedo, Jorge Mestre price, $95.00 release date, 04/24/2018 If you are looking for imaginative books for architects, the World Atlas of Art Nouveau Architecture should be your choice of the year. Famous artists like Victor Orta, Hector Guimard, Viollet-le-Duc, William Morris, Otto Wagner, Samuel Bing and the Goncourt brothers rejected traditional formalism and delved deep into fantasy and experimentation. Art Nouveau also brought innovative building techniques. Pioneers of this architectural style were the first ones to experiment with glass, iron, ceramic and prefabricated concrete building construction. The publication pays homage to the first truly global modern art movements. Number 10. Night Fever. Designing Club Culture 1960 Today authors, text by Jurg Heiser, Tim Lawrence, Ivan Lopez Munuera, Catherine Rossi, Sonnet Stanfill, Alice Twemlow, et al. Interviews with Ben Kelly, Peter Saville, et al. Price, $75.00 release date, 05/22/2018 It's hard to imagine modern culture without nightclubs. Surprisingly, almost no books for architects recognize these hotbeds of avant-garde. But with Night Fever this is about to change. This book takes reader on a journey through the subcultures of 20th century and how underground movements shaped modern architecture. We hope that presented books for architects will be educational and inspirational, and if while reading you'll get some innovative ideas,